Because you sat in a different chair.
I think I'm sitting in a reporter's chair, whatever. I'm like, so I'm turning it around on you. How do you guys like the new season? Can you believe that I just did that? It's okay. I just started interviewing the reporters.
Okay, so talk about, how Bonnie will play a role this season because she's dead. What's that going to be? How is that going to be difficult? Because Jeremy is the only one who really knows, and he's going to feel guilt and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of interested to see what happens. I know that it has to come from a more vulnerable place because Jeremy's the only person that she can communicate with. So the idea of being alone will probably start to weigh on the character. Bonnie is notoriously somebody who, in all of season 4, was like, I can fix it, I can fix it, I can fix it. So we'll see if she even tries to fix it, or if she remains dead, or as a ghost on the other side, if she pieces out, or what, I don't know.
Being able to be on the other side, does that open up an opportunity for us to see some old characters come back?
I hope so. I mean, damn it. There's a few actors that I really wanted to work with, and I'm like, shit, they killed them off. So hopefully I'll be able to see them there. Yeah, I mean, we were so early on in the season. I mean, we really just started filming this past week again, and I purposefully, because of you guys, don't choose to know things, because I'll just blurt it out.
Who are the people you'd most like to see come back?
Melise Zhao, I think, is really amazing. Kayla Ewell, Sarah Canning. We've had some really great actors on the show. Matt Davis. I would really like to see. I'd like to see some of those actors back. We'll see.
Speaking of the touring schedule, speaking of the Vampire Diaries shooting schedule, will we be touring for your new single Power between shooting the Vampire Diaries?
Oh yeah, you know it. No, definitely. I mean, right now we're working on the video and putting together an acoustic piece for the fans, and it's really, if you guys haven't heard it, it's pretty cool. And thank you for asking me. No one's asked me so far, and it's my heart. So I'm really excited. I wanna have a good record, and I want it to be a strong season for the show, and I want it to be a strong season for me as a music artist. It's my best song yet. So
this is your first Comic-Con, is that right?
Yeah, I thought I wouldn't be out of my element, but I feel pretty normal here. I feel like this is fine.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. You're really easy on the eyes.
No, thanks.
And the metaphor, I think there's a cool metaphor going on with your character and Jeremy, because that's something the show hasn't done yet. They've done a lot of doppelganger and so on and so forth, but it's a great relationship metaphor. The idea of not being able to touch the person that you're most connected to and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, for me it hits kind of close to home because I lost my best friend last year, and it was extremely bizarre to not be able to connect with somebody that you loved your whole life. So I'm hoping to bring, I think everyone has had that in their life, and even though it's a fun vampire genre show, I'm hoping to bring in some sort of core and some root and a foundation into this season that I haven't necessarily brought in before, that people can relate to, and the idea of not being able to the idea of being disconnected from everything that you know, and then relying on one person, and then that person having the entire weight of the world to kind of protect this secret. It's going to be interesting. It's interesting to play, and I'm actually having to move things and turn them on their heads for the season. So it'll be interesting. We'll see how I do.
Would you like to see Bonnie remain a ghost, or would you want her to become corporeal again?
I'm always somebody who's like up for a challenge, and as long as the character evolves, I'm actually happy. As weird as that sounds, because a lot of people are like, no, you want to be alive and date boys and go to college, and I'm like, I don't know. When am I going to be able to play a ghost on the other side with vampires, and I'm a witch, and like, when am I going to get to play that again? So I'm actually I'm open, and I'm like, come on, let's try it. Let's just go for it. So we'll see.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.